the forces that are acting on this sector from this central point. Some are acting away, some are acting to that point. You can see how many forces that we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. This 80 Newton is acting away from the central point. This 50 Newton is acting towards the central point. This 100 Newton is acting away. Please, are we together? Is acting away from the central point. Then this 50 Newton is acting downwards from the central point. Do we get? Now, we are now asked to look for resultant force. That means summation of all the forces, addition of them. That's the meaning of resultant. Then the direction of the resultant force. That means the angle theta, the angle at which, when they sum up everything together, the angle at which they incline to, either to the positive or to the horizontal or to the vertical. Then we now what? We now draw out the position of the resultant force. How did it later act? We draw the position outside. So we are going to look for summation of the horizontal and summation of all the vertical. What do I mean by summation of all the horizontal? This now, for us to get the horizontal component, we have to resolve it. For this one now, we have two upright forces here now. This one is upright, it's acting downward, so it's already vertical, it doesn't need to resolve it again. Which one there again? There is a 30 Newton here, acting away. This one too is what? Horizontal. So there's no need for resolving this 30 Newton and this 50 Newton. This 30 Newton is acting like this. This 50 Newton is acting downwards. So there's no need to resolve them again. But this 80 Newton is acting away. So we need to get the horizontal and the vertical components. How? It's acting away. So when we go like this. That's the vertical and horizontal. So how do we do that? According to what we used here before, fx cos theta and fx sin theta. So for this horizontal side, it will be what? F cos theta. And what is that? It will be what? 80 cos 30 for this one. So this one will be what? 80 cos 30. Now let's do like that for all of them. Now, this one will now be what? 80 sin 30 for the vertical. This one, we have resolved it to horizontal and vertical like that. Now let's go to 50 Newton. 50 Newton is acting towards the center. That means that the vertical component will be like this, then the horizontal component will be like this. It's acting towards center. It's converging. Do you understand? So one is acting down, one is acting to the right. So now for this vertical component, for this horizontal first, it will be what? 50 cos 60 for the horizontal. So write 50 cos 60 here. Then for the vertical, it will be what? 50 sin 60. Just like that, we are still following this method. Okay, what's the next one? Now, we are dealing with this one now. 120 Newton, acting away from the central point. So how is this one going? That's the horizontal component, this is the vertical component, because it's acting away. It's acting away. So what will be the horizontal component? It will be what? 120 cos 60. Then the vertical component will be what? 120 sin 60. Do you have any other slant force again? No. It is only 1, 2, 3. The rest are vertical and horizontal. So we have 5 forces that are acting now. We have 50 Newton acting downwards. We have 30 Newton acting to the right. Then we have 80 Newton, which we have already resolved to this and this. We have 50 Newton, which we have already resolved to this and this. Then we have 120 Newton that we have already resolved to this and this. Is it clear? Can we move on? Now, the resultant force. Vertical. Now, let's not be picking the horizontal one after the other. and we are going to be using their direction to denote the sign. Maybe it's going to be plus or minus. For example, if any force is acting upward, that one is what? Plus. If any force is acting downwards, that one is what? Minus. If any force is acting to the right, that one is what? Plus. If any force is acting to the left, that one is what? Minus. So that's what we are using now. Now let's start from horizontal here now. This starting is what? Horizontal. And starting like this, that's what? Plus 30. Plus 30 is that 30 Newton. Is it Newton or Newton? It is Newton. So what's the next vertical force here? This is it here. And what? Why? How is it?